Hi, it's Jess from Nigezza Creates, and I've been shopping. This is just today. This is one haul, and yeah, I was really lucky. I haven't been down my um, my street with my charity shops for a while. Oh, it's a bit junk mail. Oh, and I picked up a prescription. Been to the doctors. Had some bloods done. Yeah, and it's been a while because I've had a few weekends away, so I haven't been to the shops for a while. So I saw this. These are like UK viewers, the works. They do these suitcases. You usually get three. You get a bigger one. Yeah, it's the bigger one that's missing. I've got three sets of this. I've got two that I bought myself and one that my son for my birthday. And they sit. Oh, there's a little bit of Christmas holly there. Yeah, I put a label on them and I put all sorts of things on. You might have seen them come on screen a few times. So I think those two. I was very happy with that. So I got that. This is just a silly little Christmas present that I bought. We always play silly little games at Christmas, so if I see things like this, I pick them up, and that gives us a game to play. So that needs to go with my Christmas present. So that was in shop number 1, and then shop number 2. I went in 3. Shop number 2, I got. Somebody was obviously having a bit of a craft de-stash. They had quite a few Stampin' Up stamp sets. So, yeah, I got them. So I liked that one. That one appealed to me. I just like the florals, little bee, hello spring, like that. I'll probably do a spring journal. So that'd be quite nice. 80p, and it's never been used. So, yeah. It's before my time. I don't remember this at all. Never seen it before. So it's quite a small one. It looks like something you would have got probably free in celebration or something, although it usually says on it if it was celebration. But yeah, I just thought they were cute. I picked this one up. This has a punch that will punch those out and those out. I sold this stamp set and the 2 punches to my sister quite a number of years ago, and because another butterfly set came out with a matching punch, and I thought, well, I don't need 2, so I got rid of it. So for 80p I decided I was going to buy it again. So so yeah, I haven't got the punch, but you know, I don't need it. Now this I didn't really need, but I love these cases. These are really good for storage. It was £1.50, and so I thought being as these were so cheap, I kind of looked at it as I've paid £3 more or less for these 3. So £1 for this box was a good price. In terms of the sentiments, I don't actually have a bride and groom, I don't think, and I've got a friend who's getting married soon, so I thought, oh, I might do that. There's other little sentiments on there which I thought I could use in journaling. I will be taking these off. I always unmount my wooden stamps. I used to buy wooden stamps as preference, but no, not anymore in terms of storage. I like to get them unmounted, so they will be unmounted, and then that will go in a spare one of these, and I will use this for storing something. So that was a very good buy. Some white acrylic paint, £1.50. I thought that was a good price for 200 mils of white acrylic paint. Use white acrylic paint for making, you can use it for making gesso when you mix it with PVA glue, and also add a bit of powder, and you've then got some paste. What do they call it? Textured paste. So I thought, oh, that's good, because I'm going to put that straight away where I keep my acrylic paints. Yeah, so it's always nice to have a cheap one of those. This is the Vesson Creative, which is a very good make, £1.50. So I thought, I quite like that. Let's have a little look-see at what it punches. I've got my favourite. Oh, that's really heavy cardstock. Oh yeah, I like that. That's really nice. Can't really see. Put it on the back of this book. That's really nice. I like that. That'll be a nice little edge. Bottom of the tag. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, you can go up there on the shelf with punches. I need to sort my punches out because they're taking up quite a lot of room. So this is K and Company. So that's quite a good make. These are nice little vintage Christmas. So I liked it. I thought they were really nice. They're nice. What's the GSM? Do it say? No, it just says 36 sheets. It did £2.95 at one point. I got it for 95p. So 36 sheets. So is it 4? Oh no, it's not. Is that 6? 1. Yeah, so 6, 36. There must be 6 designs. So I liked that. Just been making Christmas cards. Really like that. So this will probably be next year's now. Loved that. Really nice. I love a little bit of an old-fashioned Christmas. So that's 2 designs. That's nice. Well, that could be used any time, really, couldn't it? That's just a nice sort of collage sheet there. Love the stripes. I do love stripes. I have a thing about stripes. That's really nice. Again, you could use that any time, not just for Christmas. Again, that, like it, not just for Christmas. In fact, it's only the first 2 designs that are Christmas. The rest can be any time of the year. Like that. That can go up on my shelf after this. So that was charity shop number 1. Charity shop number 2. No, that was charity shop number 2, wasn't it? Yeah. Charity shop number 1 was the case and bits. Charity shop number 2 was the crafty bits. And then charity shop number 3, I only went to 3. I got this. The Life and Story of Black Bear. Now, I'm just reading that now. That's what it says, and I can see it's a bear on the front. When I saw that on the shelf, I saw the Black Pearl, and I was straight away, it was Johnny Depp and the Pirates of the Caribbean. And it doesn't say pearl at all, it says bear. That's because I don't wear glasses when I go out, and I really ought to. But I really liked this as a cover. I thought this will be a cover of a book. I liked it. I thought it will be sound. It is very much falling apart. 1923 is exactly 100 years old. So nice little illustration there of a bear. And we've got a nice little book plate there, which I really like. Somebody once sold it for 10p. So yeah, and the pages are really thick. So I've been doing a series on using book pages, and I've been using the thicker ones to make things out of. So that's what these will be used for. I love the plain ones. I don't think there's any illustrations through it, no. But I literally bought it with the idea of using the cover because it's gorgeous. And then there was this old newspaper, 65p. I've seen newspapers before, but they've been like or £5. It's a lot of money for a newspaper. This is the Hull and Yorkshire Times City Edition, so made for Hull itself, on Saturday the 6th of June 1953, and it's the Coronation Souvenir Edition. So we've got quite a lot of damage there in the middle. Don't bother me, I can smell the dust and the age. I'm allergic to dust, so I kind of know when that is coming. Now if I do this side on, and if I zoom out a bit, you might be horrified and see some mess. Mess. There we go. There we go. So yeah, it's a nice big broad sheet. Put your head to the side. So we've got quite a little ripping, quite a lot of bits about the coronation. I quite like at the top here. You've got sort of, it's got like a the Queen's life in pictures, it says. So you've got lots of little pictures there, which is cool. But of course, I like the adverts. It's just the main thing I like. Nice to have a little bit royal memorabilia. Can't say the word. But I just loved all the adverts, and they're all, so presume these are like local places. Jameson Street. I don't think these shops and that are still there, but what it is, it's lovely to have local places, and then they're some of them are talking about the royal family as well, which is nice. We've got all these lovely pictures, and so many adverts, and what I'm loving, I'm going to swizzle you around now. What I'm loving here is it's got how Hull celebrated the coronation, which is pretty cool. There might be people in these pictures that are still around. Yeah, there could be some of these children. And then there's like, that's what I mean, you've got like this advert here. Can you see it? Just checking. Yeah, you can. So, loyal greetings to Her Majesty. I love it. Love it. A queen is crowned. Love it. So, that made me laugh when I saw they seemed so happy about their Billy Rogers. Obviously, I assume Mum or Dad made them fancy dress as a television. And it's like, but that was our fancy dress outfits when we were kids. I mean, I'm not as old as this. I wasn't alive in 1953, but that was the sort of thing that my mum would make us. We'd look right idiots. But yeah, look at his little face. That's so lovely. And I remember my mum telling me that on the coronation, it was a time when lots of people bought their first telly. Or one person in the street had a telly, and you all crowded round to watch the coronation. So yeah, made me laugh. Tiger sauce. Make your meal a treat with tiger sauce. It's from Selby. I wonder if you still get tiger sauce. So yeah, and so we got more pictures there of the Queen, continuing over the page there. So lots and lots. It was the adverts. It had me on the adverts. So I think I'm going to do a video on using adverts, because I got so many of them. I got quite a lot of whole magazines now. And trouble is, of course, you got one side or the other. Can't use them both. So if I want that one, then I sacrifice that one. But you know, these choices you have to make. So yeah, so wonderful, so wonderful. Yeah. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. I have a royal journal in me, and so some of this will go in the royal journal. That's gorgeous. I like that. So that was 1953, the coronation. Wait for it. This was 1947. This was the wedding. Again, 65p. Not quite so thick, this one. This is the Daily Telegraph. And yeah, so this wasn't a souvenir edition, so it's just reporting on the wedding. There on the front page. I'll have this picture in some, but I've got millions of books. But that's sort of quite cute. I'm hoping I can just peel that off. Oh, yeah, like a dream, Jess. Like a dream. So, again, we have lots of lovely adverts here. Don't stir without a little bovril. I wouldn't use bovril. I am a vegetarian. But I just love it. And I love Cake Cut by Princess. That's quite cool. So not so many pages in this one, but lots of adverts. And I just love, look at the discoloration. Absolutely marvellous. So there we go. Lots of different news stories. Oh, that's cool. That's the marriage certificate. That's very cool, that, isn't it? So, yeah, and then we've got different pictures from the royal wedding. Advert for Bisto. Love a bit of Bisto. Bisto is vegetarian. There you go. Got Lux soap. Starlight. We used to wear Starlight shoes. Anybody else watching this used to go to school in Starlight shoes? Jay's Fluid. And then that's the end. So they're not very big papers. But oh, bird's custard. I was telling my son the other day about bird's custard. I want a bird's custard jug. Bit of a crossword. I wonder if they'll be easier or harder or just as bad. And then my last thing that I got. So this was all today. This was all in one haul. I got Picture Post, 60 pages, 23rd of February 1952. Sixpence it was. So there's a bit of royal stuff in this as well. But it is lots of lovely adverts as well. So very, very happy with all of these adverts. Got the tradition of the Queen's household there. 2 other Elizabeths. A little bit of a colour ad there. I just love that. Just love that picture there. The Queen proclaimed. So there we go. The road to the throne. What a lovely picture that. So really, really love this. So some very nice pictures in here. Again, another, excuse me, I'm allergic to dust, which is a shame for somebody who likes buying old dusty books and things. But lovely picture. Very happy. So, yeah. On that, look, 3 queens, 3 women, 1 grief. What a picture. What a picture is that? So, it's when the king died. So, yeah. And I think it wasn't a lot different when the Queen died. Very much the same. Going to Windsor in much, much the same way as that. And what I liked about this is we've got the pageant of England's Queen, so it's telling us all about the other queens of England, which, and that's little Queen Victoria, age 4. Just so good. How cute. and these were drawings by Queen Victoria. I just loved it. Bit of history. Really, really fascinated by this history. And I still haven't watched the last series of The Crown. It's been on Netflix now a few weeks and I haven't watched it yet. I'm saving it because I love it. Absolutely love it. And I saw that and I had to giggle because I had dresses like that. That's all elasticated in front there. And I had a dress. I had quite a few dresses with that elastic across the chest like that. And Dreft. I remember Dreft. Wash your wools in it, keep it soft. And yeah, and roses. They've changed as roses. You get less in the box. But yeah, I remember roses being colourful labels. So, budget of the Queen. Does she have a budget? So yeah, and then we've got on to these lovely adverts again. Lots and lots of lovely adverts. So, yeah. They said, oh, do you want me to... They saw that their cover had come off. £1.75 I paid for this. And they said, oh, do you want me to package that? And I said, no, don't worry. I said, when I get home, I'm going to rip it apart anyway, so it makes no odds. And she was like, what? So then I kind of explained what I did, which she was very interested in. She thought, oh, she says, you're giving it a new life. I went, I certainly am. So, yeah, I've got a few more royal things to add to my royal collection. And start me right royal journal. And some nice little crafty bits. So, I'm going to pop these away, where they belong, and start using them. So, that was me, one trip. Normally, I like to save a few bits up before I do a video. But I thought, that's quite a lot in one little trip. So, yeah. I will be back with a project in a couple of days. May even be using some of this, who knows. Okay, bye for now.